Yo, what's up, guys? No beanie today. Can y'all believe that? My dog jumped off the... So yeah, guys, I'm rocking no beanie today because I kind of felt like it. You know, let the big voluptuous hair free, you know? Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about the big hair? You know, real big hair. I love the baggy hair look. I love the shaggy hair. I love it to death. Let me know what y'all guys think. Maybe it's more of a Gen Z thing. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. So guys, I got kind of a really special video for you guys because I finally did it. Because one of my goals I've been wanting to do ever since I got into the collecting hobby was to find comic books in a weird place, you know. And the weirdest place I've ever found comic books prior to what I'm about to show you and explain to you is a video game store, which, you know, it's not super, you know, unusual. You know what I mean? You could find comic books. There maybe is some sort of video game stores that sell comic books, you know, so that's not super out of the question. However, these I found in like the most unexpected place. So me and my Uncle Chase, it's weird to call him my uncle because he's like only 3 years older than me. But anyway, we had kind of a boys' night out. We went over to Main Event, which if you don't know what Main Event is, it's basically kind of like a Dave & Buster's, arcade games, bowling, you know, bar and food and all that sort of shit, right? So we went there just to have some fun. And as we were, you know, just perusing around, we went into the prize corner just to see what they had, what was on the table, what was up for grabs. And lo and behold, comic books.
Dude, we can get 3.
We get 3?
Yeah. We're like 200 some points, like just below getting a 4th one.
Dang, bro. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Big hair. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. I found comic books at a arcade, like just bar parlor type thing, you know? It's a very unexpected place. I didn't go there for the intention of buying comic books, you know. I went there just to have a good time with my boy, and there was comic books, you know. So basically what they were was they were packs that had 4 comic books in them, and their whole thing was they were original out of print comic books. And some of them that you're gonna see is actually pretty cool, some key issues, and one book I've been really wanting for the personal collection, and I'm really excited that we have it. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what we got. Starting out a little light. I do really like this cover though. I think this is probably one of the better Supergirl covers I have. It is a modern book though, but still I think it's cool. This is Superman number 223 from I think the early 2000s. I'm not sure the year, but yeah, really awesome Supergirl cover. You know I like my ladies in comic books, especially DC. I love the ladies. And because they're just so cool, you know. I don't know why I've always just leaned towards the female characters, not because I mean any sort of reason, just because I think that they're cool. Like one of my favorite Superman villains is Silver Banshee, which is up there, you know what I mean? And I just like her because I think she's cool. She looks really sick. And I like Supergirl because I think she's cool and I think she's really sick. And I think this cover is really sick. She's in space. She's got the sun in the background. I think that's a really cool cover, and I'm glad to have this. Next one here is a bit of a random one. Just like a 90s issue of Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey number 36. I do not like this cover. I think this cover is fucking awful. But that's okay. That's okay. Because I would say just the one book in here that I was like super excited for makes up for everything else. We could have got in these mystery bags or what. I mean, that one wasn't really a mystery. I knew what was in there. By the way, follow me on my Instagram because I showed a sneak peek of some of these books on there. So if you want to, you know, see future video sneak peeks in the future, follow me on my Instagram. But yeah, Birds of Prey 36, just random, sure. This one, I was just talking about Silver Banshee. By the way, all of these in the bag, they were just raw. They were all just raw, smushed together in that bag. So I had to bag and board all of these myself. And they look real nice in these Mylar bags that I have. I actually ran out of comic book boards bagging and boarding these, so I have to buy some new boards. But this one right here, this is Silver Banshee, Superman number 2 of 2, and yeah, I think that's cool. I need to get number 1 of this because I didn't know this existed whatsoever. Obviously, like I said, one of my favorite Superman villains, if not my favorite Superman villain, Silver Banshee. I think she's super cool. One of my favorite, you know, DC females in general, and I didn't even know she had this book. I mean, this is really cool. I mean, I don't know who the fuck these people are, but I mean, she's right there. And Superman's right there. Really cool painted style. I really like the cover on this. So yeah, cool issue. I have to find number 1. I really do. I also might have to read this too. I'll have to look up the story online. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This one, I'll just get out of the way. This is Batwing 14 from the New 52. Just random. It was in there. Whatever. This one my mom was super thrilled about because if you guys don't know, my mom likes the weird and the unusual comics, the unconventional comics that you don't see people buy. And this one definitely fits the bill. This is Mystery Incorporated book 1. I was looking, it didn't have a number on it, but it was spelled out right there. Yeah, Mystery Incorporated. Don't know anything about this. It's giving me kind of Doom Patrol vibes. This kind of looks like Negative Man's like ghost dude. This guy kind of looks like Robot Man mixed with one of the Metal Men. That looks exactly like Elastigirl, just small. And this is Beast Boy if he was a meatball. Something like that. Something different. I'm glad, you know, out of all the things we got, you know, something mom could enjoy too. So that's always nice. This one is pretty cool. Not because it's a big time key, I don't think at least. But what's cool about this is I'm trying to get this whole run, and I have a lot of these issues already. I have a lot of issues from Justice League International, Justice League of America. I have a lot of these issues already, and this one I actually did not have, so that was a treat to have a bit of a run filler, get me closer to the goal of getting the complete run. So this is Justice League International number 12 from the late 80s, I believe, mid to late 80s. Maxwell Lord on the cover, pretty cool. Just an issue I didn't have, and I was pretty stoked about it because, like I said, I have a lot of those issues already, but I didn't have this one, so that's cool. All right, guys, now these are the 2 big hitters that were in these. These are actually key comic books, okay? These are key comic books, and they're pretty minty fresh, too. I mean, the one I'm going to show you after this, I mean, for its age, it looks stunning. This one looks damn near perfect. But yeah, what am I talking about with this one? This is not Batman. Detective Comics number 599. What is cool about this one is it is the first appearance of Henry Ducard, who was the trainer of Batman whenever he left Gotham and he went to go train to get the martial arts skills to actually become Batman. Henry Ducard was his, you know, trainer, and you know, the guy, what's his name? Liam Neeson, that's his name, played a version of Henry Ducard in the first Batman movie by Chris Nolan. Is that his name? Christopher Nolan? Yeah, I think it is Christopher Nolan. So yeah, first appearance of Henry Ducard. Not only did I think it's an underrated key, I think it's pretty cool, but now I have it. I didn't have it. This copy also looks like immaculate, so I'm stoked about this. I'm stoked. And yeah, man, super happy. This was the big one. I was jumping for joy when I saw this one, man. Ooh boy. Now you guys all know I like Green Lantern. I don't know if you could tell by the background there. I really like Green Lantern. I don't know if you knew that. If you watched my videos before, it might be hard to notice, but I really do like Green Lantern. And this is one of the most iconic Green Lantern issues to come out of the Bronze Age, an award-winning story, and one of the best Green Lantern covers to come from Neil Adams, in my opinion. So what am I talking about? Bam. That is what I'm talking about. So guys, this is Green Lantern number 86 from 1971. And this is part 2 of the famous Speedy heroine story, the award-winning comic book story. And really cool cover. You got the heroin needle. You got Ollie holding Speedy, you got Hal in the background, and then you got more deadlier than the atom bomb right there. Really cool cover. And I didn't have this issue. This is an issue I need. I still need 85 too. I have a reprint, but I need the real thing, and this one is the real thing. And I looked through it to make sure it wasn't a reprint, because at first I was like, there's no way this is in here, because in the condition that it's in, it's like $80, $100, And also, I don't know how they got those comic books. Did they like buy a collection? Did they partner up with some big comic book chain like My Comic Shop or something like that? I have no idea. I'd really like to know that. But yeah, these were hit here, and I'm blown away because not only is this a big issue, you know, like an $80 book, maybe even $100 book. It's in great shape. The one thing I will say, because I did flip through this, make sure everything was there, make sure it wasn't a reprint. There was like a 5 centimeter tear, like really small, maybe not 5, like a 1 inch tear, like that big on page 12 of this book, which that sucks. It's like right at the top of it. So that kind of sucks. But besides that, I mean, it is as for its time, at least, it is as good as can be. Like there's a tiny bit of spine wear, but I mean, besides that, I don't see any dents. There's barely anything I see on here that could be pressed out. Colors pop on this thing. I mean, this looks great for its time. Really good. I'd consider grading this, even though it has that rip on the side, because I really like slabs. I like to get my Green Lantern books slabbed. So I might have to grade this just cuz. So yeah, man, crazy pickup. Guys, let me know what you guys think about the video. What do you think about this unexpected haul? I'll have to tag Lunch Money Comics and have him rate because this whole thing is, you know, finding comic books in a strange and unusual place. I'll have to, you know, tag him in this video and see what this ranks for him on scale of unusual. Because for me, this is like the first like true like there's comic books here. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, really happy, really happy. I'm over the moon. Really, I am. I'm over the moon, and I could not be happier with this, man. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. Follow me on my Instagram. Link down will be in the description below. If you like my videos, you know, support me. Do all that stuff. All right. Bye.